4 friends.
Apparently 4 is the magic number.
4 is the number to get Zai down finally. While they do that, EG make their own trade as they pressure this mid lane. They go back into work. EG, as you can see, is still playing the overall net worth as they accumulate more in the economy across the map overall from behind, but it looks like they'll hold off here. They're more focused on the task at hand, moving for these objectives, really. It's a pretty passive game overall, actually. Was that the kind of game plan for both of them?
It certainly favors EG, as we talked about.
I mean, it feels like friends are trying to do some work, and sometimes they get successful with the one kill on Oracle, but they can try over and over again on someone like Zai, and it's not easy.
Yeah, guys are not meant to pressure too much early, since they have a very good man, Rider wants to get his blink, so it's just up to Ember, maybe if he can make a move when he gets a good rune, ace rune,
this is pretty incredible.
Careful. Now he's healing him though.
Okay, so he's going for excellence first.
Yeah. It's fine, this is still not, the super chain away. He's running out, but as for the note on Oracle though, it's like we're not seeing yet why this Oracle hasn't been bid.
Shadow Dance used on Slark, they're gonna try and push him back at least.
Okay. A little bit of slow down.
Coming in. SD's coming in.
They're not gonna be able to make chase. Seems to be the name of the game so far. Oh, back at bottom lane, when always one fly makes his return, PPD's there waiting for him, so him and Zai will be able to bring down the Wisp.
Alright, it's a really tough Wisp game when you have a late level 6 right now. Almost all the EG heroes have a way to delay or escape outright from the relocate gank.
Wonderful counterplays coming out from EG, but now they're looking to take the initiative as they smoke and head up towards the top right here. Fear will spot out the slot. He comes to the low ground and guess who's waiting for him? That's EG, but they don't have any way to stop him from Shadow Dance TP out.
But the second straight Shadow Dance that was used basically did
as a follow-up though. Close to 1,500 gold.
Still doesn't have Last skill to level 8, which is something that we're seeing more and more with this Drum Spears build on Bat.
Friends use a scan around their jungle, so they are gonna know he's running in.
And the Slark. Bit of a dangerous spot. Okay, it looks like they'll take the safer road and gain presence on the Oracle, but he got a lot of levels really fast and got EG wins. That's about the end of it. So I'm not sure what the game plan was there. With maybe they wanted to get a support farmed up that much faster, or if they felt like he's a good enough solo mid laner that they'll be fine with it. But all right, it's been interesting.
Well, and you take the pressure off mid, take the pressure off the game.
Zai. False promise, they can't throw out the lasso. We're going to mute those other guys, and Draskell and I are going to go ahead and take on over. Thanks guys for helping out. We'll see you at the conclusion of this game as we see Zai, his life will get concluded. Sumail with a double kill though, able to snipe down a couple with the help of the Purifying Flames. And suddenly he's boosted up to about 1,500 gold.
So was it the Oracle Ember matchup mid? Is that?
But yeah, I know it's been interesting overall. I mean, it's obviously one of the more fun Oracles to see in any game of Oracle at this time. Just trying to see what kind of benefits you can make out of having an Oracle this big now.
I mean, I guess one of the benefits is being able to break through Flame Guard relatively fast. Because I think it's like, what, 2 nukes and it's just gone? So when you have a
the last one winning 4, but now we're getting a bit of a trade here. Tier 2 top
right, I can't hear anyone.
EG are whipping up the speed now while they know there's no lasso, and making their approach on the bottom. Yeah, Fear, who has been pretty much delegated the farming for the most part.
Cool.
He's pretty stacked. Work here. There's gonna be the roar. Phillips first on Yoku. He gets the grave save, and he gets the assist from the Wisp to step on back. It looks like the Amos will be knocked down out of Fear's hands. As he comes back, they have the chains waiting for him, but they're going to quickly give him the Fate's Edict and a disruption, both to save him. And EG will be able to reposition here, but it's only 17 minutes in. It's a small kill count of only 4-4, but already EG take down a tier 3 in the bottom lane.
Yeah, it's exploiting one of the big weaknesses. When these teams don't have much catch anymore, like you're seeing like 2 defensive supports or, an IO and a Dazzle in this case, you don't really have a lot to catch. So we're going to see another reload here on Zai.
Yeah, but Zai's already far off to the left. Not able to have a CP here, but still on cooldown. Just try to muscle his way out, but that ain't going to be happening. Timbersaw falls once again.
Yeah, this is another one of those games where you really want at least a hood on the Timber, because a lot of the damage you're going to be taking in the early game from friends is all magical. Like even Slark does a fair chunk of magical damage. So going for, I don't know if I am either. I just think that's what he's building. Bloodstone is pretty mediocre. I mean, I guess you could get Octarine, but that doesn't seem super good either.
I definitely would love to pick to mind the PBD on this one here. We'll see if it works out for him. Aloha Dance going to commit in deep. Zai safe with the disruption as he regroups outside the base. Here who've been gone in pretty deep. Eats a lot of damage here, but Sumail's going to be there as the acting paramedic and does heal him up. Watching as well, Sumail's very defensive with his abilities. I mean, it might just be so he gets an axe to get off more heals for his team, for God's sakes. I mean, he's got everyone up back to full now. And they will all step back and avoid the trouble here. But Aloha Dance is harping on PPD here, nipping at his heels. Decides to go for a poke on Zai in the meantime.
If you have an Ember Spirit, these really mobile cores. But the problem is, you're not really able to get in position when there's Beastmaster vision all the time. Like, Zai is the one who usually receives these ganks because he's off on his own, you know, trying to create his own space and push the waves. But most of the time, if Universe is with a team of people, I would say on the team that would be able to make use of Oracle's skill set the best, it would probably be him. But
where has he been practicing? You know, it's like the only thing. Yeah, I don't see him playing in his club, so it's just something that's where it feels like it's very sporadic to it. But nonetheless, Amanta, the step back, always want to fly under the gun right now. Gets the Shell Grave to save, and the Summoner will fly out. In the meantime, and Sumail will get bursted down. It's a 1-1 split right now. Aloha Dance re-engages, gets the pounce connection. They're going to be able to finish off Fear. It looks like a promising fight for Friends on this one, as they now make their target die. They'll take him out. Aloha Dance suddenly with a double kill here. And they're not done yet. It looks like KPD is going to be one of their trailing supports. He'll also be going down. It's a triple for the Slark. And Universe, the lone survivor, makes it back into the safety of his base.
Man, they were so out of position for that fight. Like, range. And second off, if your Juggernaut doesn't have like an insane amount of net worth, the illusions aren't really doing much. Yeah. So,
well, EG are going to find a bit of a number here as they make their move into the Roche pit. It seems like it will be uncontested as Friends find more value in pushing into this top lane and approaching the tier 3. Looks like Zai will be first on the scene to help out. Roche will end up going down.